Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State... Warriors and the Miami Heat.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Wide open. And that one's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry draws the double. Moody from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Curry. We played just over a minute here in the first. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, at center, Porzingis gives you a true three-level scorer. That's why he's so valuable offensively.
Sinks it from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pulls up, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's James. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Rice. Out to James. Here's Rice. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the paint. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
They set the screen. Pass to Rice. The shot's good on the assist by James. Rice has got 9 points. Curry surveys. The three is up. Rebounded by Mourning.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Rice. Let's go with a three. Warriors with the rebound. Butler on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Mourning. James with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat with the lead. James, right side. Pass to Rice. Launches the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Moody's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
The three from Curry. He's off on that one.
Will playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here.
Number 20, Al Horford.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Your dance team. All right, fans, that is your dance team. Make some noise.
Horford with a steal. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, up one. And quarter number 2.
17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Shot from 16. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And there's James from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They double-team Curry. To the inside. Up top, Moody. Intercepted! Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Horford. This one for 3. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Horford. Rebounded by LeBron. Heat leading by 3. Here's Rice. Here's Mourning. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
There's the steal. Jones from outside. Drains the triple. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Butler can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
They set a pick. It's James with the drive.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Butler on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 5. LeBron going downhill. Here's Rice. The shot's good on the assist by James. Rice has got 12.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
A pleasant surprise for Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Pass to Rice. The 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rice. And the Heat, another three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Miami leading by 8. On the drive, Butler. Inside. Here's Mourning. And he banks in the layup. Mourning's got his first basket.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Pass to Curry. And there's the screen. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
The jump hook. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's Curry for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Back to Curry for three. That won't go either for Curry.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a three. Rice's shot is off. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green for three. Rebounded by Mourning. Heat leading by 10. Here's James. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Pass to Green. For three, Porzingis. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Rice. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by James. Rice has got 21 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Assist from.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Golden State.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Second team foul.
And here's James. 22 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And here's Green from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
It's stolen by James. Jones from outside. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 6 points.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Curry. And there's the rejection. Butler taking his time here. Offline with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Curry. And the 18-footer right on the mark. 11 points in the game.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And it's James with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Count the basket.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Pass to Rice. James inside. He's got 26. Misses from short range. From behind the arc. 4-3, Stephen Curry. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Miami. They've got a 9-point lead. Rebounded by Green. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Mourning. And it's Miami's ball. James, right side. Shoots from the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Rice has got 23 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And it's James with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside, Green. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
James with the ball. There's the triple. Rebounded by Butler. Outside Curry. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis, dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Now James. And stolen by Green. Now here's Curry.
Heat foul. Eddie Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry draws the double. Now Porzingis. No good from 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now it's Jones. James outside. They set the pick. Here's Rice. From downtown. Butler rips down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Up top, Porzingis. Shoots a 3. Can't get it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Timeout called. Heat. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Jones buries it from outside.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Butler. Cleared away by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 17. Porzingis sets a screen. Butler fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer.
And here's James. It's stolen by Curry. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Green outside. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Green.
And here are the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. James. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
He fires from 18. He gets it to go. So no problem for Miami as they get the win.